Lechwe and Mauricio just landed in Kimberley Airport. They're quickly getting their luggage and then we are heading out to go hunt.
Okay, Mauricio, welcome here to Leeuwkop Hunting Safaris.
Thank you.
It was a long flight from America and we are happy to have you here. So let's go have a good time and look what we can get this afternoon. Maybe sighting the rifles now and we'll show you the lodge and the rooms and etc.
Okay,
so let's go enjoy our time.
Okay, thank you.
This is the whole team. They will be helping you out through the hunt. Alright. Okay, so let me show you around. Alright, cheers.
Just a gift from us to you.
Thank you
So
very much.
it's a jersey
Thank
that you 100% sure you will not wear it.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Very nice, the place is beautiful. I just arrived from States yesterday and today to Kimberley, to Leeuwkop Safaris. And I really like it. It's really cozy and modern and everything is top of the notch.
Okay, so today we have a traditional South African lunch. This is a fed cook. It's almost like a sloppy joe, but it's got a curry mince on the inside and a Greek salad.
We're going to the shooting range now, and for this trip you'll be using the 308 Winchester Magnum. It's a Musgrave Model 80, and it shoots really well with the Federal Fusion 180 grain ammunition. And then for the dangerous game, the buffalo and the lion, you'll be using the 375 and nicely scoped, and we will be using the 300 grain Barnes TSX bullets for most part, and then also we have the solids of Barnes as well. So they performed really well. They've been performing really well this year, so I'm trusting that they will do the same job for us.
Trusting too.
Yeah. So let's go to the shooting range. You can shoot one on the 100 meter steel gong. The one in the back. Yeah, this is for the hunting. So what I want is the solids on the first one. On the first one, yes. Okay, we are finished at the shooting range now. The rifles are shooting really great. So we're gonna head out now and start looking for springbuck. It's kind of hot still, so hopefully we do see the springbuck in the shade or whatever. So we'll see the situation and take it from there. Okay, so we came over the ridge line. We saw a couple of springbuck on that side. I think springbuck was our main target for today. And as we came across the ridge line, we saw the blazebuck here and some wildebeest. And we also saw some blazebuck at the waterhole. So we stopped right there. The wind was not in our favor at all, but we circled around to get a nice crosswind. And as we got to the waterhole, we saw one younger common springbuck male, and I think was about four war dogs. And then all of a sudden we wanted to turn around and we saw this white springbuck male. We didn't see the horns or the age of the animal at all at that point. So we backed into the tree line and we circled around, and I think it was probably about a 50 or 80 yard shot.
Okay.
And The first shot hit, first shot hit a little bit low, and then from there,
the wildebeest protected.
yes, the wildebeest was in front of them. We couldn't get a shot at him again, and your second shot was placed beautifully just behind the shoulder, as I asked you. And I think the trophy is,
It's very nice.
yeah, it's got a nice set of horns, nice old ram, and it's got a nice color on the coat as well.
It smells like caramel.
Yeah, and it smells like caramels.
A good
So,
trophy. Yeah.
congratulations on your first Springbuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. I came for the Grand Slam, and it's the first Springbuck of the Grand Slam. I haven't hunted any Springbuck in my other times in Africa, so it was very lucky to hunt it in the first day.
It's day 2 of the safari. First of all, it's a little bit early in the morning, so I'm still waking up. We saw some buffalo activity last night, and so this morning I think we're going to head out, see if we can see the tracks and what their movements are, and work our way around them and see if we can get them. If not, from there, if we spot a nice sable or a common springbuck or copper springbuck or any of the other species of springbuck that Mauricio hasn't shot, we're going to go after them. And then what else is on the list? We'll take them along for a ride on the truck, so let's do it.
We're looking for the buffalo this morning, so itchy a little bit.
So about 5 minutes out of the lodge, we saw a group of 2 black springbuck and 1 copper springbuck, and the 1 black male. Looks really, really nice, good nice thick horns, he's got the length. Well, Mauricio, congratulations on this very beautiful black springbuck. We saw them about 15 to 20 minutes ago, and they were running into the thickets, so we followed them. The wind was not in our favor, but luckily they stopped. I think the 2 females at the back stopped the black male and copper male, and they were feeding here. Again, we came through the bushes, and I think it was an 80-yard shot, and what a great shot you made. I mean, he dropped right there in his tracks. You reloaded and tried to get a shot on the copper one. You just shot over him. And yeah, so let's move on to the next species. I can feel that the heat is starting already.
Okay.
But congratulations once again, my friend. I want us to stay in a single file, so that we are one profile. So we're going to walk from tree to tree to tree. The blazebucks over there, the wildebeest are just here, and then there's springbuck to the right.
Okay.
So let's try our luck.
Yeah.
Well, after nearly doubling up this morning after your black springbuck, and you just shot over a copper springbuck, and we are suspecting that it's this one.
Same one.
Yeah, but furthermore we went and looked for the springbuck after your shot, your missed shot, and we wounded the warthog, which we're going to look at a little bit later. And then came back, we saw them in the big open area. We knew that the stalk over there is going to be nearly impossible. I mean, we had the wildebeest, we had the blazebok, we had a whole group of springbuck, probably, there was probably what, 70 springbuck in that herd. And then they came towards the watering hole, and we took a turn and we came through the brush line again, and we saw him standing broadside. I think the other springbuck left, and luckily him and another copper female was standing alone. And I mean, there's not a more perfect shot you could put on an animal like that. Yeah, he's down. Well done. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, DJ.
No problem.
Nice shot, Nate. That was very nice springbuck. Beautiful. Sun, the wildebeest and the golden wildebeest are beautiful. With the sun, it looks really nice.
Tonight we're frying some lamb chops. This is traditional South African barbecue, and we have some kebabs, assorties, pork belly kebabs.
Okay, good morning. And once again, congratulations on a very good day yesterday. This morning, I think before the wind starts blowing and before the heats catch us, we're going to go out, we're going to be looking for the rest of the species you have left on your list. And so good luck for today, and let's hope today is as good or better as yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You can see still a lot of softness inside of the boss. Yeah, he's also young. Okay, so after we're looking at some buffalo, and we saw a couple of nice bulls, but obviously it's so early in the hunt that we don't want to make a decision right now. We decided to come to the different area of the ranch, and we're gonna looking at some sable here. There's some sable and springbuck that's still on the list. There's some really nice bulls that we've taken here this year, so hopefully this area provides again. Let's take a walk. We've got the wind in our favor. I want to head down to that ridge line there. Just walk up a little bit and start scouting down, because what I'm thinking is that the sable are laying down underneath the trees and stuff, because it's super hot. So let's just see, spend some time there. Well, Mauricio, congratulations on a beautiful sable.
That's beautiful.
This morning we started off with the buffalo, and we got onto them quite early. We saw 3 bulls. 2 bulls spooked away, and then we saw a bull which is adequate enough to shoot, but we kind of knew that we have a lot of days left and that we want to move around and see some other bulls. So we came to another area of the ranch, and we started looking for some sable and that common springbuck of yours. So we started off driving around. We saw one. It just was not what we wanted. We climbed the mountain and we spotted these sable probably, I don't know, it was probably 3 kilometers from the mountain. And we moved down and they were feeding towards us. From there they stopped underneath a tree. Obviously it's super hot, and we said, well, let's go for it, and we went into the open once again. And this sable just stood out amongst those 3. He's definitely a nice bull, and an old bull, and you'd put in a perfect shot into the heart, lung area. So congratulations on that. That's really good shooting.
Enjoyed the hunting,
Yeah.
And the walking, everything was great. Yeah. Now we were like
the sables were like 120, 130 yards from us. We saw the three of them, and I like this one. TJ also liked it, so we came a little bit closer, and the wind was very, very hard. So I had to compensate a little bit. He was looking at us, and I think I did a good shot. He started running and fell down, and then he stepped another time and run a little bit and fell down again. It was really nice hunting.
Good shooting, man.
Yeah, good shooting.
Good shooting. So it's beer o'clock. Cheers, Mauricio, on a successful morning and a very nice sable. It was a super nice hunting and exciting stalk all the way. Okay, the worst heat is over. We took a little bit of a siesta. I think it was well deserved and necessary. You took a beautiful sable this morning, and now we're gonna go out and look for the rest of your list. I heard your finger is itchy.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Right. But you've been shooting very good so far. We get down and check for that. Remember this morning when the sable, I told you about this white pulpy thing? Mauricio, we were lucky enough to have spotted this bull from this morning again. So we backed up. We're probably about 600 yards from now, 700 yards. So we're gonna stalk in here and see if he can present us with a shot. Alright. He's standing in a little bit thick stuff, but we'll work our way around that. Okay. Just keep our sides, same situation as yesterday and this morning. And we're gonna go after him. Alright, started the day off really nice with a sable. First we started off with the buffalo. We wanted to look at some more opportunities. We went through a couple of bulls today. I think we went through about 13 or 15 different bulls today. And so yeah, but now we got onto a group of probably 8 bulls. And we were about probably 50, 70 yards from them. Definitely a shootable distance. But now the sun is going down and it's getting too dark, and if any mistake happens now, you know, we risk losing that buffalo in the next couple of days. So we're heading down to the lodge and then heading it tomorrow morning early once again.
How's your drink? Cheers.
Tonight's is pizza and wine night. We're doing a wine tasting and I'm doing some pizzas.
So we are going to do a local wine tasting. It's in Afrikaans, but I'm going to translate it. So Afrikaans is our home language. Okay, so this bottle's name is called in Afrikaans, Wat wil jy drink? Which means, what do you want to drink? As you know, that is a common question everybody asks for if you want a drink at a party or anything like that. So yeah, this is the first wine that we are going to taste. It is a red blend. It's a Pinotage Cabernet Sauvignon. And this wine's name is Dit wat oop is, which means whatever's open. Okay, so the name is what do you want to drink and then whatever's open. So you can have a sip of the red wine. Ja, daar's die eetgoedjies. Okay, the next wine, you can enjoy everything when I'm done at your own time. So the next wine is the most popular wine of this brand, and it is a dessert wine. With this wine, they say you can have it at any time of the day. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Okay, and this wine is a pearly rosé, which is called something nice.
Okay.
It's,
they want something nice.
It's lekker, yes. And then you can enjoy that. That goes normally with any dessert because it's a dessert wine. That's my favorite. Yeah. It's good, hey? This wine is from Cape Town. It is produced in a small town called Worcester. Yes, in the Western Cape. Okay, and that's our wine tasting for tonight. With homemade wood fire pizza.
Okay, good morning everyone. It's a 40th day today. We were busy looking for the Dagger boys. So yesterday we couldn't get them because it was very hot. But today the weather is cool. We're gonna go out. I hope before 9 or 10 we will be shy at the Dagger boy. It's gonna be in the south.
No, we're heading out again very early. Start on the buffalo. We want to catch them while they're still grazing. And hopefully we do. I think because it's cooler this morning that they will still be grazing, and I think it stays cool for a little bit longer, which will give us a little bit more hunting time. Whereas when it gets hot, they lay down a little bit earlier than usual. So let's hope that this morning is the time to take one.
It's okay for me, not so cold. DJ is complaining, but it's not so cold.
We're gonna walk through this tree line. There's a nice thick bush where wildebeest usually like to hang out. We're gonna stand in that bush and watch them graze. Hopefully they graze in the right direction for us, and we can make our move and get in front of them and pick out the right bull for Mr. Mauricio and then shoot it. Simple plan. Yeah, I think this is the third or fourth day.
The last supper.
The last supper. Yeah, let's do it. Well, Mauricio, we found these buffalo. We've been seeing buffalo on the first couple of days, and we've been kind of scouting around, and you kind of gave me an idea of what you want, you know, the nice deep curls with big bosses. And yeah, we've been hunting them for 3 days now. When we stalk on them, they either bust us, or because we want a specific bull, you know, it kind of made it difficult to get to see him from the side. But this morning we came out really early, and we found them grazing in the open. And luckily we came over the mountain, we saw them, and we had the opportunity of the sun in our backs and the wind in our faces, and you know, we could get in nice and close. It was kind of an open stalk, but we kept in the shadows, and we moved around, and we kind of moved in front of them, and this bull stepped out, and we knew that he was the one. Yeah. The chosen one, yeah. Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, we have been tracking them and stalking them for 3 days now. And finally we could get closer to them and get a shot on them. So it was a great experience, a shot of adrenaline and great hunting, great pH. Thanks to DJ we can get very close from them, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was a really great hunting. We can get him.
I think the thing about buffalo hunting is it's a team sport, you know, everybody pitches a part in getting this animal down. We started off on the other side, you know, probably 5 miles from where we are now. Yesterday we spooked them there, they caught a whiff of our wind, and I mean they ran off, and we tracked them for a very long time. We actually found them where they were starting to bed down, and yesterday we could get a shot on this bull, but it was just too thick to get a cover. There was too many branches in the way to get a shot, and we backed out. We went to have lunch, and that afternoon they just were ghosts. They just slipped us. I mean, we were trying to get in front of them, and we waited for them, and they changed direction, and we were in the flats, in the plains, in the thick stuff, in the moderate thick stuff. We went over the mountains. We were everywhere with this buffalo. So thank you.
We worked hard for them.
Yeah, we worked really hard for this bull, and that's why I say it's a team sport. So thank you to all the team, Henku and Mambu, my tracker, and you for placing very good shots. And
A lot of shots. But
yeah,
tell me, keep shooting.
keep shooting until they're down. So no, excellent work, and your first shot was exceptionally well.
Yeah, thank you, DJ.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Mambo. Thank you, Hanku.
Yeah, Mauricio, we have a little gift for you.
Oh,
Something you can put on your desk and
thank you very much.
enjoy the moment when you are not seeing your trophy at home.
It's great. Thank you, thank you.
It's only a pleasure.
I
And then,
respect this. It's
yeah, no problem.
really nice.
And then here's a shot for you.
Cheers.
So,
man.
cheers and
Thanks for
congratulations to a very beautiful buffalo.
everything. Thank you.
Murila's nice, eh?
It's nice,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as soon as you start looking for the buffalo. So yesterday we shot a buffalo and we had a very nice celebration day. Today we're out looking for the final springbuck, the common springbuck. So we out here at Leeuwkop looking for the one big male we saw on the third day or the second day, I can't remember clearly, but we were hunting buffalo and we didn't want to shoot in the area. So hopefully we can bump into them, but if not, there is plenty more. So let's see. So we were planning to get through the brush line, but the wind is quite swirling the whole time. So now we're gonna try to walk straight towards them. It's a little bit of open, so we're just gonna walk tree to tree and stay in the shadows, and hopefully we get close enough for Mr. Mauricio for getting a shot. There's one nice male in there. Now, so let's do it. So we saw these springbuck while driving into the open plains. I think they were just on the foot of the mountain. They were feeding there with the gemsbuck. So our initial plan was to head into the brush line and do the same type of stalk as we did with the white springbuck, because we're kind of in the same area. The wind was constantly changing this morning, but it settled as we progressed through the day, and they were feeding back to the side where we are now. Luckily they entered the brush line here, and we could get the wind in our favor and stalk them quite closely. I think at one stage they were probably again 120 yards or so from them.
Yeah.
And then when we saw this male, he stepped out. We knew, because his shape and everything was well, he got nice thick paces. Yeah. We knew this was the springbuck to take. At that stage he was about between 180 and 200 yards, and you took an excellent shot on him. Yeah.
We got the Springbuck Slam now.
Now you finish with the Springbuck Slam, so congratulations on that, my friend.
Thank you, DJ.
Okay, we are going to look for the lion, and it was raining a lot, so Mamo was in the back. He got really wet and he had to came into the truck, and now we have a really crowded truck here. But we are having fun and listen to African rock and roll, so it's good. It's a good trip.
Okay, Mauricio, welcome here in the Kalahari.
Thank you.
It's a quite nice, cool day. Guys, we had some rain last night, so we're going to be starting bright and early on that lion. We're going to be tracking him down. So I want you to meet Patrick. He's the man of the hour. He's going to be tracking the lion for us. He's been doing it for many, many years now. And in Renier, he's going to be helping us out on the line, on the hunt now. And meet again. So yeah, so good luck. Yeah, it's just shoot straight and everything will go well. Yeah. All right.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look for the tracks. So how it's working here is the roads are cut into blocks, so like a grid system. So we drive around this block, then we might find a track here, then we drive around the next block, look if he's out there or wherever. So then we know more or less in which block he is. From there we will take the track, but it's not a guarantee you'll find him in that block. He will take off and run, of course.
We are in Kalahari, looking for the lion.
Okay, Mauricio, we started off quite early this morning, I think about 7, and we were driving all the blocks and we couldn't find the tracks eventually. So there you can see Mauricio, compared to a 470. It's a nice big track. You can see it's about the size of my hand. So this is the front track and this is the back track here. So it's going on this direction.
The front is bigger than
yeah, usually, yeah. So what we can do is now we're gonna drive this line up until we see where he cuts in to the block, and then we're gonna drive that block around like I told you earlier about the grid system. Alright, so let's go. We found the tracks, and this line was, you know, it did not follow the usual pattern where they would cross roads and just walk in a singular line. You know, he was walking zigzag patterns and around and circles, and we found the block where he was in, where we thought he was in. And it's not very common that you spot them from the truck, but we spotted him from the truck, and
very fast.
And then he ran, yeah. And after about 3.5 hours and about 5 miles, and in this heat and this humidity, we finally got to him.
We saw him again running.
Yeah, we saw him about 3 times, eh? Yeah, we saw him about 3-4 times where he was stopping, running. And eventually he came to the tree here and he was laying below, and when he spotted us he wanted to get in the tree.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Climb the tree.
Yeah, exactly, and you put your bullet hit him perfectly. So congratulations on a very beautiful lion. I think it's a
impressive, this animal.
Yeah, and a lot of stories to be told with this one as well. So yeah, I hope this one brings back memories when he's back in Mexico. Yeah. So congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you all the team. Big walk and a lot of hip.
Yeah, everybody worked super hard for this one. So combined with the teeth, you can see with the nails, this nail here is called the dew claw. And yeah, this is what they use to, when they grab the prey, to grab it closer or to pull it closer. Well, this claw is combined with those teeth. You can see why it's the apex predator in Africa, eh?
Very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Did you get your ammo? Did you get the ammunition? No, we're not going to get far without that. So we had a very successful morning. You shot your lion, and what a beautiful lion that was. So now we're going to head out. We're going to be looking for the warthog, the elusive warthog. Hopefully this time we can hit it.
Yeah.
And then the golden wildebeest. We'll see if there's a good bull in the herd or whatever.
Okay.
It's a little bit windy. Rain is coming in this afternoon, so let's quickly head out and do a couple of...
Look what we see.
Yeah, do a couple of rounds, and then if we don't see anything, it's fine. We're heading back tomorrow morning, and we still have tomorrow and the morning of the 11th before you leave to shoot some stuff.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. Okay, so we saw a couple of wildebeest in these some golden ones in there as well. There was a lot of cows, but there was one bull that stood out. Had a look at him through the binos. Obviously we'll make the final call once we see them. So let's go have a look at him. Maybe he's a good one and then we can take him. So the common blue wildebeest stands here and he was just behind him. Then we saw the other couple of bulls, but they were just too young. Yeah. So, and it's getting a little bit late now. If we're wounded now. Yeah.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the blue one and the other one in front.
Exactly. The one we wanted was just behind the blue one, behind the trees. So we back from the Kalahari. We drove very early this morning. It's your last day in Africa. So we'll be spending the afternoon looking for your warthog. And then hopefully when a nice big golden wildebeest pops up, we look for some in the Kalahari. But we just couldn't find the right bull. I mean, there was just a young bull and that was just about it. We just didn't have the time the afternoon, yesterday afternoon. So this afternoon hopefully we can find a golden wildebeest or a lechwe. I know you were looking for a lechwe, and then obviously main priority is your warthog.
Yeah, it's a main problem.
So hopefully after the rain, you know, the ground is nice and soft for them, and they will come out most probably, because it's been raining yesterday here, it's been raining this morning, all morning, so they will come out to feed.
Okay.
So hopefully we do get a nice boar. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright.
High five.
High five. Mauricio, what an afternoon it was. We started, this morning we drove from Vryburg, from Foster's website, from the lion hunting. And then came here, have lunch, and immediately we went out because you were still in search of that elusive warthog of yours. And
bad luck with that.
Yeah, as we started hunting, it was raining, and it was very strange to find warthogs in the rain, so we gave them a stalk. We actually thought that the one might be the size that we wanted, but unfortunately it was not. We passed up on that one. Furthermore, we hunted some more warthogs and so forth, and just couldn't get the right warthog. And late this afternoon we drove down and saw this lechwe, red lechwe. So red lechwe is not indigenous to southern Africa. They brought them in way back, and they are originally from the Zambian flats in Botswana and those places up north in Africa. But ever since they brought them here, they've been thriving in very good numbers and in respectful sizes. So what a nice trophy this is. I think this is exceptional.
Beautiful animal.
Yeah, it's got nice hooks, it's got nice thick bases, it's got the length on him. So everything was just perfect. Yeah.
Good shot also.
Yeah, your shot was excellent. He fell over, did a little backflip for us, and he ran a little bit further than I actually thought he was gonna be running. But these animals are super tough, and you hit him in just behind the shoulder, but as I remember now correctly, he was quartering away slightly. So picture perfect shot for you.
Thank you.
And congratulations, my friend, on another beautiful trophy.
Thanks.
Alright, Mauricio, we went out this morning and went to go look for some warthogs. Alright, we're trying our last luck this morning. We've been, it's about 6 o'clock now, so we're just heading out. Sun is coming out. Mauricio really wants a warthog, so we said let's try one last time. So let's see.
Mauricio,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do with this pig of yours? He's elusive.
No, we're gonna get it today in the next 20 minutes. Done. Go back to the lodge, have a shower, and let's go back.
We saw a lot of them, but just wasn't shootable. That one was shootable, but he was in his burrow, and when we passed with the truck, he just ran into the bush. There was absolutely no shot on him. We tried him, but unfortunately we weren't successful. So this gives you a good reason to come back. It was a pleasure to host you. This is almost saying goodbye. You're flying in a couple of hours now. So thank you again for visiting us. And yeah, it was lovely to host you, really, and I would appreciate to see you back here in the future, either here or for your leopard in Zimbabwe. And then thank you to the team, Henku and the tracker Mambu and the driver Andre and the chef and just everybody that worked together to make this trip wonderful. It was a great trip for both me and for you, I think.
It was a pleasure for me also.
Yeah.
Great safari, great PHU, DJ. Thank you for all the team, all the help. Everything was great, and I'm sure I'll be back here.
All right, thank you. So, cheers, my man. Oh, and here's your lion trophy, eh? We haven't done this one. You've got your buffalo, and how's the lion?
It was a great safari for me. I waited too long to get some of the big 5, so I got my 2 first ones, lion and buffalo. I cannot wait to come back and get the other 3. Thank you for everything, and it was an amazing trip.